All right, we're back with another episode of the Benefactors. I'm gonna say hello to all the watchers. We appreciate you. Last episode, we left off with Slate going back to Japan with his new friend Kiri and discovering that his archenemy is, in fact, still alive. Uh, pick up back up with Slate in a future episode. But today, we're going right back to the end of our adjourning meeting and seeing what our good friend Henchman is up to. So we're just going to get right into that. So after the meeting ends, uh, Miss June Covington walks up to her newfound plaything. She says, "So what are you planning on doing with your free time, Henchman?"
I plan on doing a little shopping, trying to find a few things. Probably got to talk to a few people. We'll see how things have been in my absence.
Okay. Well, you got a little bit of time to do whatever you like, and meanwhile, I'll be trying to locate a speedster for us to add to your repertoire.
Ooh,
I'll let you
faster,
know how that goes.
faster, faster. Got to go faster.
Okay.
But one quick question.
Go right ahead, sweetie.
Next time, could you please keep me in the loop on what you're gonna go do? Because these gills kind of don't go with my aesthetic. Not saying they're not cool. Just gotta change my wardrobe to fit them now.
You act like you wear turtlenecks or something.
I will now.
Maybe we'll get you a shapeshifter power so you don't have to worry about it.
You know, that's not probably not a bad idea either.
Anyway, off you go. So what do you do?
I put on my slippers so
Okay.
I can. So I'm gonna take a quick tour run around the building and see what because I haven't actually had a chance to see what was going on with
Okay.
so much. So
With
I'm gonna go
with
walk
that,
out of the room and go down the hall to the left, whatever was on the first door on the left.
okay, well, with the house slippers on, you can actually you have access to all of the entire facility except for the restricted areas, so you don't actually have to walk anywhere.
Uh, I prefer walking at the moment, but
Okay. So where would you like to go?
first
To the
door on
left,
the
you
left.
said?
Yeah. Turn left out of the door and first door on the left, whatever the first.
Okay, well, you go out of the door on the left and you see a long hallway. While in the conference room area, and as you walk down the hallway, you see to the left uh, another conference room area. You like to do?
It's just a conference room. I'm going to keep going. I think I'll use the slippers now and go to the DJ booth in the club area.
Okay, so you have to call out to MH. That's going to take you to
MH,
the DJ booth.
MH, and Pied Piper to the DJ booth, please.
All right, so the door opens in front of you. Now, just to let you know, it's somewhat early in the day, so the club is not currently open. But normally, when the club is operating, you would not have access to this area. So you step right into the door and you're in the DJ area of the club.
Okay. So I queue up one of my favorite songs and just leave. I'm not going to play it. Just want that to be on the playlist for the night.
Okay. Now what do you
Okay, I think I'm ready to go home and check on things.
do? Okay. Well, now As you're contemplating going home, you get a phone call.
I answer. Well, I look to see who it is.
Comes up face card in your phone.
I answer.
I know you lying. Where you been?
Long story. I think this is a sit down meeting conversation.
You know, when you told me you had something to take care of, you didn't tell me it's gonna be a few weeks. Since
I
you've
didn't.
been gone, one of our drops got hit. I
Okay.
need you to come talk to me immediately.
All right. I'll be there.
All right, so now what are you gonna do?
MH, take me to closest doorway to secret space. I don't want to give that information out, but it should know.
All right, so there are multiple entry points in Chicago. One of them is in the Loop, an alleyway downtown. The other is a entrance close to the north side. And another is in a park district, forest reserve area, hidden off behind the train tracks, uh, off of Western and 83rd.
I'll take that one.
All right, so that's where you come out.
And then I head to the boss's lair.
Okay, layer. I think that's an interesting word to use.
Mhm.
Okay, so you make your way over to the area, this area, this little spot on the south side of Chicago. As you're walking up, you don't see much activity going on the outside, but all of the guys that you see, just some little normal corner boys. They all
Mhm.
look a little tense and serious.
Going on there, guys, gentlemen? How you feeling? What's going on?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Chilling, chilling.
Where
Just
you
got
been?
back.
Yeah, where
Hmm,
you been, man?
handling some business.
All right, go through, walk past a couple of guards, walk up the steps, go into the house, look to the side. You hear, man, look at this goofy. Look to the side, you see your boy Loop. Hey, man, what's up with you, man? Where you been? What's to you?
Us too, dog. Long story. Long, long story.
Long story. No
Yep.
goof, man. Man,
Man,
you
get your
for real?
bog self out of here, dude.
Whatever, man. You ain't been on your job, bro.
Who are
We,
you to
we
question
lost
me? Is you cool?
we lost paper, and I'm always cool. Who you think you talking to? You act like you don't know who I am. I'm Luke.
You know who I am?
Whatever, man. Go holler at face card.
All right, bro.
All right, welcome back. So you go through, walk in, you say face card, real name Angela Williams, nice looking woman, uh, thick built, slim thick build, light skin, uh, about 5'6". She works out, lifts weights, takes care of herself. About 130 pounds. Brown hair, red with blonde streaks. You know how they do. Brown eyes. I need you to let me know everything that you just went through. Why I couldn't call you. Why I couldn't get through to you. I thought something happened to you.
Something did
So
happen.
start talking.
So I recount everything and then I show her the gills on my neck.
What? What is that?
Uh, Apparently, I can now breathe underwater, amongst other things. I walk around to the desk. I lift the desk up, one hand.
Okay, so when you left, you could make copies of yourself. Now you got gills and super strength. How did
Yeah.
that happen?
Met a doctor who so, was very good at what they do.
What does that mean?
I'm better now.
Okay, so what's the plan? What are you doing? Are you going to be working for them or? Because I got to tell you, you work for me, so we got to talk this out. We got to figure this out. What are you
Sure.
supposed to be doing with them? Don't get
Not
me
ex-
started, and you don't
not
start with that
exactly
slow talking. What's going on?
not exactly sure what we're supposed to be, but it's gonna be lucrative. Trust me.
Okay, so is it going to interfere with what I need you to do here?
Nah. I
So
pop out a clone. You know I can be in more than one place at one time.
don't don't play with me, Hench. You know their clone can't even take one hit.
Yeah. Got to figure out if it's me or the clone that's with. So trust me, it'll work
Well,
out. Have I let you down yet?
we've never been in a situation like this before.
You're still alive, aren't you? I've done my job
Okay.
pretty well.
And I got here by being cautious and by paying attention to what I'm doing and who I'm working with and what the scenarios are. You can talk like that because you got superpowers. I'm just a regular woman, a fine woman, but still, what's the plan? How are you going to work? How are you going to guard, protect me, and do whatever it is that you plan on doing out there?
Listen, just trust me. I'll show you how. You said there was a problem. I'll go fix it. How about that? Let me prove to you that this is gonna work.
It's not that simple, Hinch. So let me tell you what's been going on. You know, Mongo is about to release his album,
Trash.
and why are you talking about your boy like that?
It's a joke. You know we joke.
We don't have time for this. Listen, one of our drops got hit. We lost a couple of men, and you were gone. I didn't know when you were coming back. So now we're talking parlay with Fabian. That's supposed to be happening tomorrow night. But now that you're here, I'm thinking we can change plans a little bit. So you know we got to connect with the police. That's how we're able to get through around our activities without having any problems. We're supposed to be parlaying with Fabian tomorrow. Police are supposed to be making sure everything goes the way it's supposed to go so that we don't have any trouble. But I'm also making sure that the precinct their headquarters is in, I'm making sure that the police are nowhere to be found in that area. And I paid them off. So what I want to do is I want to go to the parlay with you. We talk it out. But while we're talking it out, Mongo and Luke gonna go handle that for me.
Get it back in blood, huh?
Something like that. Now that you're back and you're more powerful than you ever been, I'm thinking maybe we can start making some moves. Instead of just worrying about a few corners, maybe we can take everything over.
Like it. Like how that sounds.
Okay, well, I need you to go tell Mongo the plan. So head to the club, not the club, but head to the
Mhm.
studio He's putting on the last finishing touches with the producer. So I need you to head there, let him know what it is. I don't want to talk about this on the phone. You remember
Okay,
where the studio is, right?
I do.
All right,
Quick question before I go.
what you need?
I need a couple of things from you. I know you got it.
Uh, what? Go ahead and let me know. I'll let you know if I got it.
Um, One, I need some MGH, and two, I need some kick.
MGH and kick. What makes you think I had that? Just in the refrigerator so I can hand it out to you.
Well, just an idea. It's been a while. I know you can at least get it.
I mean, that's not something that's widespread at the moment. You know what happened when that got out a few years ago. But I could try to make some calls and see if I can get something. What do you need that for?
Mm, just a little experiment.
I do not have time for your little vague speech, henchman.
Who's the only mutant you know?
Okay, but what are you planning on doing with it? So she's
I
gonna
will.
she's gonna roll presence since you want to be all unnecessarily vague. It's
He's rolling what?
rolling for presence. In a second, I'll explain in a second. All right, so presence, she rolls an ego check, and she has an edge on it. And it involves anything that involves people getting people to pay attention to her or to voluntarily do things for them. So roll this ego check. Um, what's your ego defense?
Uh, my ego defense is 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
You have four ego?
Yep,
Man, that happened.
that was my third highest stat.
Well, she rolled a 16. So I need you to tell me what your plan is.
Oh, I'm going to use it to see how else it's going to augment my powers.
Isn't that dangerous?
Could be, but remember, I've got a doctor on my side.
And that's crazy. I don't think you should just do that. Have you talked to her about this?
No, I want to make sure I have the stuff for her, and then I'm going to talk to her about it.
All right, well, I'll see what I can do, but I'm not making any promises with that one. But even if I even if I don't want to give it to you, I'll at least try to get it just in case. I think that's too risky. You just got the powers you have now. Now all of a sudden you want to try to take a drug that might not even have a positive effect on you. Do you know some mutants died when they took that drug?
True, but they weren't me.
Oh my goodness. I like a confident man, but you are way too overconfident for something like
La-
this.
Last thing I need you to see if you can get your hands on.
Go ahead.
I need to see if you have any and can get your hands on any inhibitor collars for me.
Inhibitor collars.
Yeah.
Something that can stop your mutant powers?
From, from what I understand, they might work on more than just mutants.
You you may be a little bit ambitious right now. I don't have those types of connections, but I see what I can do.
Okay. All right, I'm headed to see Mongo.
All right, just let him know that the plan is going forward. He'll know what we're talking about, and you can do whatever you want until tomorrow, I guess.
Okay. I go see Mongo.
All right. So on your way out, see Lou. So she cool.
Oh, everything's fine. She was just a little hot for a minute. You just had to talk her down as normal.
Man, you know how she gets, man. You lost a couple of soldiers the other day, man. Good guys.
Well, price of doing business.
Yeah, but that's a price that might we might not have had to pay if you were here.
True.
Anyway, what's the deal, man? Is there something like they paying us to use you or something like that? How's this gonna
No,
work?
they- they're not paying us, but what I'm involved in will pay us. I'm going to make sure of it.
Man, that don't even make sense to me, man. The dollar's got to be right.
Oh,
You
they'll
ain't
be
getting
right.
no bread.
Got stuff. We got something better than bread. We got power.
That's
You know
crazy.
how it goes. First, you get the power. Power and money all go together. Get one, then you get the other.
All right, man. You just make sure you ready for tomorrow.
I'll be there.
All right, so you head outside. How you planning on getting to the studios? It's in Uptown.
Uh, Open up my phone, hit the Uber app.
All right, so you hit the Uber app, hop in the Uber when it shows up about 20 minutes later. Where to, buddy? Where you heading?
To the studio uptown.
On On Point Studios?
Yep, you know the one. Got the hottest album in the city coming out.
Yeah, pulls off. Who dropping?
Mongo, you heard that on the radio.
Oh, you talking about switching?
Yeah,
Man, that's cool, man. You know what you're talking about? If you snitching, we switching. Yeah,
every time.
that's tight. That's tight. Okay, tight. That tight. Uh, all right, cool, man. Well, what do you do there?
Head of security.
Oh, okay, you Mongo security?
Of sorts, yes. I worked for a couple of people, but yeah.
Man, it seem like you ain't trying to really say nothing. That's cool. I get it. Y'all get there, whatever. Get out, you pull off, walk in. Uh, Corner, see the doors locked. What do you do?
Knock. If it's locked, I'm gonna knock.
Right, so you knock on the door. Somebody comes in, you ain't never seen them before. You're like, man, who you?
No, who is you? I'm gonna intimidate them.
Intimidate them?
Yeah.
All right,
Who
go
is
ahead and
you?
roll. Go ahead and roll the ego check.
And I got an edge on intimidation checks.
From what?
I believe what was it? One of these things here. I thought I had an edge on intimidation checks.
From abrasive?
Yeah, I'm abrasive. Yeah.
Uh, okay, yeah, you got an edge. He looks like he's reaching. Why you rolling?
Hmm. Six, seven, eight, nine, 10. And intimidation would be what non-combat check would that be? Melee or not?
Gonna be your
Or
ego.
go. All right. I get to re-roll one of these low numbers.
Yep.
Six, 15.
15. He's like, man, you cool? And he looks at you. He looks you up and down, sees how strong you are and how close you all are to each other. And he was reaching. He decides to just let it go. It's like, all right, man, step on through. Think
That's
I
what I thought.
recognize
You should recognize me. And I walk and I pie face him as I go past.
you, man. You doing too much, man. Stop playing with me.
You should know who I
Walk through.
am.
You walk through. Go into the studio. As you go into the studio, you see DJ Schizo at the booth making some adjustments or whatever.
I give him a head nod, dap him up.
Yeah, he daps you up. He's like, man, what's going on, man? And as you doing so, you hear your boy trying to put the finishing touches on his album. He looks up and sees you. He's like, Hench, man,
You
what's
go,
up, Hench? Comes on out,
no,
daps you up. Man, what's going on with you, fam? At
man. You wouldn't believe it if I told you, dog.
this point, I believe anything. You can make copies of yourself. What you talking about?
Mm, that's not the only thing anymore. But anyway, came here to talk business.
What's up, man? I was finishing my last song, man. We about to put this out. We're gonna
I
drop
know.
this, and we're gonna put On Point on the map, man.
Quadruple platinum, world tour, styling and profiling, Learjet flying.
I mean, I'll settle for a Grammy, but that's cool too.
Got to shoot for the stars, bro. You gonna make it. You gonna make it.
Yeah, you definitely would say something like that, homie. What's up? What we on? You heard about
Face,
tomorrow?
face says, going ahead with the plan, man.
All right, cool. So let's talk this out then. So
Not
tomorrow,
here. Not here. 'Cause I don't know who that guy is at the door. He didn't know me.
man, that's just a dude, man. Don't worry about him. He cool.
Nah, nah, no.
He gonna be with us, man. Stop tripping. He already
Have
know
I been
what's up.
have I been gone that long? I don't know. He didn't know me.
Man, you mostly guarding the boss. He ain't never been around the boss. Relax. Guard the studio.
I
So
would
listen,
like.
listen.
I hold on. When he told me that, I want to insight check that.
Okay, go ahead and roll. What are you trying to figure out exactly?
Uh, if what he said about this guy is true, because I don't recognize him and he didn't know me.
Okay, go ahead and roll. This will be a logic check.
Yeah, 14 on the die. Good logic. Oh, that'll make with my -3 logic is a 11.
Hey, that's good enough. So as you look at your boy Mongo, you realize how trustworthy he is and recognize that it was your job to always take care of Face Card. She doesn't come to the studio that much, and this guy is just a guy. He's just a soldier that you ain't around. So he's telling the truth.
Okay.
So then let's talk about this, right? So she wants us to head over to Fabian Place while they're having a parlay.
No neutral site parlay?
It's a neutral site. Yeah,
Okay.
they're gonna be at Fabian restaurant, but everything gonna be cool because nobody's gonna have any weapons except for the cops, and the cops are with us. They the ones that's gonna let us stroll up in the Fabian spot, take out who we want to take out, cop what we want to cop. That's the plan. So you, me, Luke, gonna take two cars, few soldiers with us to get that done. At the same time, your main body gonna be with face card. Make sure she cool. How many dupes can you make
How many you
all at
need
once?
to make four?
You can only have four dupes at once. So that's like five of you all together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So how about this? So if it's you, uh, three other three soldiers, and then Luke can drive the like let's say three dupes, three of your dupes in that car with him. I'll leave about 2 minutes after Luke leaves, just in case any funny business goes on. We'll pull up to the spot and we'll get in there and handle business. Meanwhile, your main body will be with face card, and you'll have access to an extra dupe if you need to with her.
Here's the thing. Let's just say they're not too tough. They get hit, they go away.
Man, we know how your powers work, man. And
Just read. Just
we know you ain't really been in the field like that because you mostly just guard loot. But for this one, the only way we gonna pull this off is if we have your extra powers at our disposal, man.
no problem.
That's
I'm
all.
just reminding you. Just reminding you.
You know me and Loop ain't useless out here.
Oh no, not at all. You didn't make it this far.
So so listen, is there anything like how you think we can 'cause I know you don't carry nothing. You don't have no strap or nothing. I
Don't
have my
need it.
shot, I have my shotty with me. We're gonna have a few soldiers. So how about this? You just you just watch our back and you only step in if you need to, or if it's a spot where you can make sure you don't get hit. Man, at the end of the day, all of us need to come out of this alive. We can't lose nobody else, man. We got to
Nope.
do it. We got to do what we got to do for face card. We got to get this payback.
All right. That
All right,
sounds like a plan to me.
all right, on point. So what do you do?
Shake up with them and leave.
Where you going?
Going home now.
Going home. What you doing at home?
Go holler at mom and dad. Pull my
So,
Uber app back out.
right. So you head to
Thirty
nice
twenty
little
four.
3024. Is that significant?
Think about it.
I don't want to think about it. So you had 3024. I'm assuming you knock on the door or you use your key.
I'm using my key. Stroll. Oh no, I don't want to go in yet. I want to make a perception check and take a look at the house to see if there's anything that would be out of place from the outside.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll.
I got a 13 on the die. The Marvel die is a fantastic, and then that's a vigilance check. 17 total. What a fantastic.
Everything looks exactly like it always looked. You feel like there's been absolutely nothing of concern since you left, just by how everything looks. It's all peaceful. Everything's cool.
Okay. I walk in, open the use my key, walk in.
Come in, you hear your mother say, "What's your character name again?"
Come on, mom. Roll a history check. Yusef.
What?
Yusef.
Your mother's name is Yusef.
Oh no. I thought you said my mom said my name.
No, what's your mother's name again?
Lee.
Okay, Lee comes and says, "Is that Yusef?
Yeah, I'm back, mom.
Hey, baby, how are you? We haven't seen you in weeks. What have you been up to?"
It's quite a long story. Where's dad at? I want to show y'all some stuff. Show you what
He's
I
in
picked up.
he's in there watching TV. No, we gotta watch his shows.
Bet you it's a Western.
He's been binge watching Yellowstone for like the last 3 days. All right, let's go see what's going on. What's up, son? What you got going on?
You know I've been off the grid for a few weeks.
Yeah, doing what? That
I
time I
can
don't know what you out here doing.
I can show you better than I can tell you. Let's go out to the garage.
Man, I'm trying to watch my show. You got me getting up.
It's streaming. You can pause it.
You know if I my rule, if I got to get up, it better be some money involved or something. All right, let's
Yeah.
go. Y'all walk on out to the garage. Go through the
So
door. All right, what you want is what you trying to show me, son?
I walk over to the tool bench and I grab the wrench.
Okay, yeah, that's the wrench.
Yep. And I bend it.
Son, that wrench cost $60. Why would you do that?
You're missing the point.
No, you missing the point.
Was that
I don't
ever
I don't have
anything else?
another wrench like that. You just bent my wrench. That's crazy. What can you fix that? Can you got
And I
you
straighten
got
it
you
out.
got you got wrench mutant powers too?
And I straighten it out.
And it's still crooked, man, what's wrong with you, man? Okay, so explain how'd you get you never told us you had super strength before.
Just got it. Brand new. It was never
How'd
a
you
thing I had before.
this ain't making sense to me, son. What is going on? What happened?
Uh, Went to see a doctor. We did a couple of things. Took a couple of had a couple of surgeries, and now I can do that. I show him the gills. I
Man, what
walk
the
over. I walk over to the car. I lift the car up a little bit
man, this is crazy.
and put it down.
So you telling me there's a doctor out there that can perform super strength surgeries?
From what I understand, it can be a lot more than that too. But yes,
And why you got slits on your neck? What is that?
I can breathe underwater now. Those are gills, not just slits.
What? Your mother walks up to you and starts touching on your neck. Oh, I don't like that. That's oh, son, this is crazy. What you plan on doing with all this?
It's gonna make me some money,
And
some real money.
we we trust you, son. We don't really get involved in whatever jobs you out there working. We now
Have
you,
I
you
ever
look.
have
Hold
I
on,
ever
son. Hold
called?
on, son. Don't ask that question. Don't ask that question now. I'm just trying to make sure that you're gonna be okay no matter what it is you're doing. I hope you're not getting anything that's too far above your head, son. Now, I know you got powers and everything, but that's a dangerous game.
Yeah, it's always been dangerous for my kind, so that's nothing new.
You know, we're gonna back you up no matter what.
Well, I just came to see you and tell you I'm good. So
Okay, well, thanks for stopping by to see us. You sure you don't want anything to eat?
you got any deviled eggs in there?
I can make some.
That'll work.
Okay, so she goes in the kitchen, gets the oil and the eggs. Meanwhile, she's getting the paprika and other ingredients. You roll roll for a cooking skill check.
Eat a logic check for the deviled eggs.
You sure all you want is deviled eggs? That's it?
No, that's
Crazy.
fine for right. It's fine for right now.
Um, she makes some below average deviled eggs and serves them to you. I hope this is okay. That's not something I make all the time.
I eat it. They're good. They're good. No,
You better eat it. Before you go, son, you got a lady in your life yet?
nah, focused on my plans, focused on my goals, focused on my future.
Well, you sound like an evil villain. What's wrong with you?
What? I can't be
No
focused on my future.
plans. The way you said it, you sound crazy. We got you. All right, so you finish eating your food. Now what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go up to my room because I gotta change my wardrobe now.
Okay.
Go in the closet, pull out my turtlenecks. I got a and a new suit and one of my black black suit, my black turtleneck, and my gold chain.
You about to go back out the house?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Going back where?
I'm going back to Face to see. I know it's only been a couple of hours or so. Go back to Face so we can make sure we go over the plan one more time.
All right, so you make your way over to Face, Ubering it up, I guess. Face card is in the area, and okay, well, what you back over here for? I didn't tell you to come back over here tonight.
You didn't, but what is my job? I'm getting. My job is to be in the area. So I came back. Just want to go over the plan one more time, really quickly.
Okay, let's talk about it. Got any concerns?
No, just how did it go down that we now have to parlay with Fabian?
I already told you what happened. You weren't
I
here.
I
I
know.
didn't know when you would get here.
Mhm.
Okay, they hit one of our drops. They took out a couple of our guys. I
And
just need. I know that we got some good soldiers. You, Loop, you, and Mongo are the best, but they got more men. You weren't here, and we trying to concentrate on getting Mongo's album out so we can bring in some shall we say, less criminal revenue. So I just
So,
want to make sure that took place smoothly.
right. So, from my understanding of this, Fabian moved on us first.
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
saying you don't want to do this?
Oh, I'm all in.
Okay. I'm tired of him anyway. He just mad because I didn't want to give him none in high school.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go in the next room. If you need me, I'll be there. But I'm tired. First time I've been back home in weeks, so I'm gonna go lay down.
All right. Talk tomorrow. So you can get a full night's rest.
Long rest, yay!
Right. So you wake up, time you getting up,
I'll wake up at 4:05
4:05 a.m.
a.m.
Okay, you up at 4:05 a.m. Now what?
You know,
Nobody's awake.
I know, doing my push-ups, taking my vitamins, saying my prayers, all the good stuff, the training.
Okay. So what do you do after that?
And now I'll go back to sleep and wait for everybody else to get up.
You go back to sleep. All right. So hours pass. About noon, face car comes in the room and wakes you up.
I'm up.
Why you sleeping so late?
I was up
Nobody
before
else.
everybody
I didn't see you. You was up doing what? You didn't do nothing for me.
because you didn't need anything.
I always need something.
Uh,
But while you were sleeping, I made a few phone calls. But when it comes to the MGH, I was able to find somebody that had a few vials of it. It's gonna cost a lot of money, but I found somebody that can get it to me for sure. Should be able to get that before the parlay in a few hours.
okay.
When it comes to the inhibitor collar, I don't even know what that is. But I made some calls. Um, I didn't even really know who to call. Like you ain't give me no clue, anything like that. No, I called some of my police officer friends. They didn't know what I was talking about, and I didn't really know who to call other than that. The only reason I was even able to get anything on MGH is because that's something that people use for regular drugs too. So I know a few specialized dealers for that, but inhibitor collars, I don't even really know who to contact for that. At least not in any of my regular contacts in Chicago.
Okay. Not a problem. I know that's a bit more specialized.
Yeah, that I don't. You find out anything, anybody I can talk to that I'll see what I can do. But I don't even know who to talk to about that. I don't even know who would have that. And I've decided I am going to give you the MGH today, but I really hope you don't use it.
Well, MGH isn't going to do anything for me,
It
but
could. It
the
definitely
kick,
could.
the kick is the one.
Well, you'll have a little bit of that too. I'm able to get 2 vials of MGH and one kick. I don't know what you plan on doing, but this is crazy. All right, so what are you gonna do?
Just wait around till it's time to go.
All right, so that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and jump ahead when it's about to go down. Uh, like, okay, go ahead and make whatever duplicates you can make. So we can head out.
I can make four. The last one cost me 5, 10, 15, 30.
You're gonna make four in total right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so that's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you what 50 focus to do that.
Yeah.
Each. Yeah, that's gonna cost you 50. So you taking any dupes with you and face card?
No, because
All
I
right.
don't want them. I don't want them to know if they don't already know.
Okay. Well, if you don't take any dupes with you and face card, that means that you won't be able to make any dupes till any of the ones you sent out are taken out.
Or I get hit and they drop.
But you definitely don't want that to happen. This is me
Right.
talking to you as a narrator
I know.
because then they won't have any more protection.
Right.
So you sure that's how you want to handle it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you and face card going to the parlay with a couple of soldiers, and you guys head out. She looks at you. She said, "You sure this is the best way to handle this? How you gonna protect me if something goes down?"
You already saw what I can do. Just trust me on this.
And you already know I'm tired of you with that just trust me stuff. I trust you. I'm asking you for my information. I don't like going into a plan without understanding why it's happening the way it's happening.
I, along with the other abilities that I've been given, uh, I'm I'm not only stronger but more durable than I was once was.
I mean, that's fine, but that still might not stop your everybody from being in danger if you get hit around me and all of your dudes disappear. Then they gonna be in trouble.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't have to get to that point where I'm gonna have to get hit.
All right. I hope you making the right choice. So you head to the parlay and you get there. Cop steps up and opens the door for you. You all walk. You all at the Rico Beanies.
Philippines, wow.
You notice it's completely empty in there except for the people that work there. Uh, you walk to the little back area. See, there's a number of cops there. They frisk you both. You got anything on you?
Uh, no, just the stuff I normally have, which isn't weapons.
What did you do with the MGH and the kick?
I still at the I left that at the
You left that there. So they cop frisk you, doesn't find anything, goes to frisk face card. She's like, excuse me. We don't do that. It's like, yeah, you're right. I got your card. So she looks at you like, yeah, they know who they work for. I walk to the back. You see Fabian back there. You looking around.
yeah. I would like to make a I would like to perception check to see what how many people in the room exits,
All right,
stuff like
roll.
that.
Go ahead and roll.
13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, so you look around the room as you walk in. See there about four cops in the room by the door that you all walk in. See that it's two long conference tables. Uh, one side is Fabian is sitting in the middle of one. He doesn't have anybody with him. You were expecting his lieutenant to be there, but he's not.
Okay.
On the other table, which is adjacent to his, are just two seats for you and face cards to sit at. Anything else?
No, that's fine.
Okay. As you walk in, you notice that uh, there's another entrance, the opposite side of the room. Looks like it's leading to a hallway that leads to the kitchen area. And so it's only two exits and entrances in the room. Guys walk in, he says, good to see you all.
I give him a little head nod. Fabian.
Yeah, what's up?
I was expecting your lieutenant to show up.
You ain't gotta worry about reckless. You good?
Okay.
Got other business to attend to. And we here to talk. We not here to fight, right?
No, you are absolutely correct.
Yeah, so everything cool.
We
Yeah,
I just
everything
want
good.
to make sure everybody felt good about this. Make sure everything was even.
Hey, you see, I'm here. The only guys I brought are outside. You got your people with you. You got the pigs with you. They on your side. So I'm just showing you that I'm not here to start nothing. I'm not. I know you all. I know you mad car because we hit your drop. Get it? So that was just business. So meanwhile, you and the rest of the crew is heading on the way to his house. So uh, you all staggered your exit, like you all planned. You're in the car with Luke. Should I say the first car has Luke driving, two of your duplicates, and a soldier in the back. And as you're driving, you're pulling up to his neighborhood. You hear whoop whoop. Luke's like, "Hey man, what? Ain't supposed to be no cops over here today, man. Man, what you want to do, Hench? This crazy." I pull
Just
over.
be, uh, yeah, pull over, be cool.
All right, man. So Luke pulls over. Like, hey man, listen. I only got a few seconds, man. We can't. We can't shoot them. We
I'll
can't
just
kill these cops.
let me
And
handle it. Just let me handle it.
man, I don't
Get your
know,
license.
man.
Get your
That
license.
because
Get
you
your
be on.
registration.
I mean, you be on one sometimes, man.
Not
You be
right now.
on one. All
Just
right,
get your
all right,
license.
all right, all right, all right. Comes up, Luke puts the window down. License and registration, please. Man, come on, man. You know who I am, man. Stop playing with me.
I lean over. Good evening, officer. And see, does he recognize me? I'm trying to intimidate him.
All right, go ahead and roll. As you roll in the his partner comes up on your side. What did you roll?
16 and plus ego, right?
Yep,
At 20.
20.
Yep.
Listen, hey, man, listen. We just doing our jobs. Just doing our jobs. You need to get your license and registration. Man,
Officer,
you
I'm
already know
still
who we are.
officer. I think if you call your sergeant, he can see he can tell you who this gentleman is and who we are, and I think you'll, just give us a warning.
You know what? All right, I'm gonna let y'all off then. Go ahead. As he's saying that, the other car you all are in goes past that car, heads to the spot. You all get there and you see another cop car stationed outside Fabian's house. Fabian lives in a pretty large home. Uh, as you pull up, Mongo looks at you and says, "Man, what is going on? Man, talk to Card and let her know somehow that something ain't right. 'Cause they're not even supposed to be here.
I pull out the phone.
You're sitting right next to her."
Oh, I thought I wasn't. I
I
wasn't
know.
aware that there was a telepathic link. Okay, so while she's sitting, I'm standing behind her while she's sitting in the chair. I lean down and whisper in her ear, uh, "Something ain't smelling right around here. Cops are crawling around his house. One of us got pulled
What?
over.
What?
Be cool. Be cool."
Okay. This doesn't really make any sense. Listen, I still want you all to hit them, but you already know the rules. You can't take no cops out. Can you handle that?
You still want us to go?
It's a go.
All right, we on it.
Mongo looks at you and says, "What did she say?"
Green light.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this, bro. This is crazy. So what are we supposed to do about these cops sitting up front? As he's saying that, two cops get out the car, start walking towards the door, and Mongo rolls down the windows. And man, what's going on? Cop looks at him and says, "I don't think you fellas are supposed to be here tonight."
No, we're just going for a drive, officer. I don't know. I mean,
Just going for a drive.
yeah.
And why are you parked?
My friend here, foot was getting tired, so we've been driving a while. A while. He
Roll
was
a
cramping
deception.
up. Logic, right?
No,
Ground combat,
vigilance.
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 Okay.
Think it is.
16.
Let me check. Let me double check.
16 if it's vigilance. 10 if it's logic.
Oh, it's ego.
Then it's 17.
17.
6 on the Marvel die, 6 on the die, 1 on the die, plus
Oh, the
4.
Marvel die.
Yeah, six on the Marvel die, six on the regular die, one on a regular die,
Okay.
and
So
one
the
point.
so the cop looks at you like, and I don't know why, because I know who you are, and I know who you are, and I know where your boss is right now. But for some reason, I believe you. Potter looks at him like, man, you crazy? Where you going? Like, man, they checked out. He's like, man, get out of here. And he pulls out his gun he's on your side of the car. I said, man, step out the car, man. What do you do?
Put my hands out the window. I mean, my hands up. Step out,
Okay.
and now I'm towering over him since my increased size. Since I'm all this extra stuff, I look down on him. I tell him, "You want to put that down? Intimidate."
Meanwhile, as that's happening, your other cop pulls up, parks behind him. And the other cop car pulls up behind that other car. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
I'm rolling high today. 13.
13. Not enough.
Okay.
He pulls he lifts his weapon and aims it dead at your face and says, "No, I want to pick it up."
So, officer, what do you want to pick it up? Okay. What do you want to do with that? I've gotten out of the car. Am I
Your
being
hand,
detained? Are we being detained?
put your hands up, put them, turn
They're up.
towards the car, and put your hands on the car.
Am I being detained?
And man, listen, you know who we are. We know who you are.
So I'm trying to do this by the book, officer. Gonna ask you again. Do you want to infringe on my constitutional rights?
Roll an initiative check. Hmm.
12 plus 2 on my initiative modifier. 14.
14.
Yep.
1 second. Let's see what loop.
And I leaned down behind her face and I tell her what's going on. I was like, it's about to get ugly out here.
Do what you got to do. Okay. Mongo. Good Mongo. Oh,
He's a rapper. Not a,
man, he more than that. Right. And okay. All right. 1 second. All right, so Luke Luke pulled up, ready to go. As soon as he pulls up, he hops out. Uh, Cop that is holding a gun to your face is being obscured by you. So he pulls his gun out, takes a shot at the one on Mongo's side. He rolled a perfect success. Got a special attack. Maybe I shouldn't drop my dice. Definitely hits this police officer. 6. So
When he gets hit, when that officer get, when I hear him get hit, and I was like, told you to put him down.
that's the other cop.
I know. I'm just saying. I told y'all to.
All right, so Luke pulls up. You get screwed. He hops out the car, firing immediately. Hits the cop in the side. That's going to end up being 6. That's going to end up being 8. 8 for one for this cop. 8 points of damage. Luke looked up and said, hey, they got on vests. Cop that gets this in the side. He's going to use, um, he's going to turn around. He's going to fire right back at Luke. Ooh, perfect success. Not good. Wait, hold on. Oh, Luke has uh Luke has slow motion dodge. We got to re-roll that. So the cop returns fire at Luke. That shot in the side kind of threw him off a little bit. Luke was able to open the door and get behind it real quick, or get behind the open door. Bullets hit it. They didn't go through. Now, uh, one of the soldiers in the car, like, y'all want us to get in on this? He asks you. The one that's so the car that pulled up, um, it's only one of you in that car. No, I'm sorry, it's two of you in the car. They look at you and say, "You want us to get out? What you want us to do?"
Let the chopper sing.
All right, so Doug, that's next to you in the back, he pulls out. He pulls up and he tries to shoot over the car at the cop that just took a shot at Luke. Gonna do it with trouble. Um, that's gonna be a hit on the cop. He's doing damage. Get dropped. There are 6 points of damage to the cop. Cop grimaces a little bit, but he's still good. Other the other guy that pulled up in the car, he hops out, runs to the left, flanking Luke, so we can get another shot at that cop. That's gonna be a hit too. All right, it's another 5 points of damage. Cop is now real. All right, so now Um, it's going to be oops, actual turn. He's gonna take a shot at that cop, try to finish him off. Oh wow. Okay. So let's see. Vest is gonna knock the point down a little bit. But Loop is a real good shot, so it's gonna pop right back up. Um, it does 28 points of damage. Cop not dead, but he is out. So now it's back on you, Hench.
I turn to Luke. That'll do on that one.
Say what?
I say I turn to Luke and I say that'll do on that one.
As you doing that, the other cop that's got his gun to your face looks like you about to pull the trigger. What you gonna do?
I'm going to attempt to. Can I try to disarm him using grappling technique?
How's you mean grab? You gonna try to grab his hand with the gun?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, go ahead. Roll a melee attack.
Uh, it's a lot. I got a one on the Marvel die. Four, five, six, plus another six. 16.
That don't
Fantastic success.
sound that don't sound right. It's a fantastic success. I mean, it's a you trying to grapple, so it's yeah. So you grab. This is what happens. So you reach up and grab his the gun hand before he can react. You squeeze the gun hand so hard that the gun kind of goes into his almost embedded in his hand. You hear bones cracking while you do it. He's gonna take 20 points of damage. Screams like, ah! Now the other cops that pulled up, they both hop out the car. One of them catches a soldier off guard that was shooting at the other cop. Meanwhile, your other dupes are still in the cars. I don't know if you plan on keeping them there or not.
Yeah, they can stay. They're not gonna move.
Right, so the cop pulls up, he's gonna take a shot. He's gonna use double tap on the soldier that get out the car. And that's gonna be a hit. Gonna do 11 points of damage to the thug.
Oh,
I can't add.
that cost me five. Grappling technique.
Okay. The other cop's gonna take a shot at him too. He's gonna try to double tap as well. He takes a couple of shots. They go right over the thug's head. Like, hey man, we taking it from both sides. Pause. All right. So cop that you grabbed his hand, it basically made him a gun hand. He doesn't know what to do. He's gonna try to punch you, try to get out, try to punch your arm, try to get out. He rolled a 15.
No, miss.
You got more than 15 melee defense?
16 is the number.
Okay, so he's punching your arm. It's like, let me go. Let go. It's chopping down on your arm, but it's not doing anything. Mongo steps out of the car. He's right behind the cop, puts the shotgun to his head.
No.
Huh?
I say no.
No.
People say he put the shotgun to his head. We do not want to kill them.
He says, all right, man. Instead,
Boss's orders. I said
no
no.
problem. He said, all right, you right, my bad. He just started moving towards Fabian's house. I'll let you handle him, man. It is back to the top of the round. All of the commotion that happened because you all started a firefight on the outside. Now, four guys run from outside of Fabian's house. None of them are his lieutenant. But now y'all got more people out here. Man, what's going on out here, man? So Luke starts running back towards the cops that got stepped out of the car. He's able to get close to the one that just took a shot. Uh, Thug pulls out his knife. Luke's got special forces training, being armed, knows what he's doing. And man, he is rolling crazy right now. That's a hit. He's attempting to do vicious attack on his cop, and Luke ain't playing no games. Make sure I know what this does properly.
Meanwhile, you're doing that. The one behind Face leans over again and whispers in her ear, two cops down. Fabian's men on the porch.
Okay, all right. Meanwhile, through all of this uh, craziness that's going on, Fabian says, "Hey, I got to take a call. Give me 1 second." Gets up, heads out.
He
You got
heads
anything?
out.
You got anything
Can,
to say about that?
if he's gonna head out to take a call, can I make a perception check to see can I pick up anything? Can I hear anything of what he's saying?
Okay. Well, you go ahead and roll.
17 vigilance.
It's a very good roll. And as great as that roll is, you hear absolutely nothing.
So I figured.
You don't hear any voices, any movement, or anything. He stepped out. You waited for a while. You heard him walking, and then you didn't hear anything.
Okay.
So this vicious attack is going through. Um, he's gonna take regular damage, except it's a fantastic success. So he's gonna take double damage.
He done fantastic on every attack. That boy
He
good.
playing no games. So he Damage is he doing? He's doing enough damage to kill this cop, and unfortunately, cop is also bleeding. He goes in, his special forces training, and he swipes at the cop with the backwards grip. Combat knife catches him in the neck, hits him in the artery, pops down, blood spurting out. Only way you would be able to stop him, do some type of field dressing on him, but he's pretty much gone. Uh, yeah. So the thug, uh, now it's your turn again.
So we got guys on the porch. I'm still grappled. The guy with the who had the gun. Two cops down. How many more cops are left?
So there's a cop on the opposite side of the car that Lupus just killed the other cop at.
So there's two cops left. The one I've got and somebody else.
Right.
And then you got guys on the porch.
Yep. They just came out. They're not getting a turn this round. It's about to be a problem.
Yep, I'm about to fix it. Uh, there's nobody in the car I got out of, right? Everybody's out.
Your other dupe is still in the car, and the other thug is still in the car. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's not. He got out. So just your other dupe is in the car. And none of the dupes in the rear car have gotten out.
Okay. Mm, what do we want to do here? Do we want to sacrifice that dude? Cause he can I defer my turn to make him get out, and so I can do what I want to do here? Can I?
You can defer. I mean, you can defer and have the other dude get out the car right now if you want to. You can defer till after he gets out.
I'll do that.
All right. So the other dude gets out. It's his turn. What is he doing?
I take a I do a head motion over to the dudes on the porch.
Okay.
He's gonna pick up the car and throw it through the house through the front of the house
Through the front of the house.
where
They're
them
not
dudes
on
go.
the porch. They're in front of the house.
Oh, where it's gonna throw it at them.
Okay. I don't even know what check I'm supposed to be doing here.
It's an agility check because I'm throwing something, but I suck at those. But that's fine because it's four dudes and it's a car, so I should be able to hit something.
All right. Well, go ahead and roll for the agility drill.
Oh, that's not a roll. Ugh. Six.
You rolled a six.
I rolled a six on the Marvel die, two ones, and I got a -2 to agility. But it's a car and it's four dudes standing close to each other. So
1 second.
I'm playing the size of a vehicle.
Okay. So you throw the car in that direction. It was a terrible throw. Um, it lands right in front of him, and it doesn't roll over and do anything. It doesn't hit any of them.
Okay.
Uh, they now have some cover. They're like, man, what the? And so they all get behind the car now, take aim. But Duke looks at you like, my bad.
Yeah,
What do you do? You got two more dupes in the car in the back, and it's their
I
turn.
tell
So what you gonna do?
it's the other two dupes' turn.
Yep.
I have them start heading around the back of the house while
They're
we're
in
out.
the back. They're in the back of the car. They never get
Right,
out the other car.
right. I'm having them get out and start heading around the back of the house.
All right. So I'm assuming you're doing full sprints.
Yeah.
And so they running uh, around the back entrance of the house, whatever. I mean, they can be seen, but okay, they head in that direction. Uh,
I'm figuring that everybody's attention's out front. So,
Meanwhile, car you threw went over Mongo's head. He's not in the best position because he was heading towards the porch. He's like, "Oh shoot!" Uh, he runs full sprint to try to get on the other side of the car, uh, so that he won't get shot since he's out in the open in front of these four dudes that just came out. All he can do is run and dive and duck, but beneath the car. It's like, yo, a little help over here, Hench.
yeah,
Uh,
it's still
yeah,
the one who deferred, right? He goes now.
it's on
Or-
you.
Okay. So I still got the dude grappled. I can carry him since he's smaller than me, and I can, I'm gonna carry him and take him. Can I make it to the where those other guys are?
What other guys?
The four that were in front of the house where I threw the car.
You can make it to where Hench to where Mongo was before he ran and died in front of the car.
Okay, I'll go there.
And
And
how are you holding him in front of you?
like this, 'cause I still got him by the hand.
Okay, so you just holding his body in front of your body.
Right, like a
Okay,
shield, just in case they start firing.
is that it?
Uh, do I want to try it again? Screw it, we'll try it again. Quick toss
Where you throwing him?
at them dudes.
You're gonna be doing it with trouble because they behind the car now. Sure, you want to give up your shield?
You're right. I'm gonna do that. Skip. We'll just continue to squeeze.
Squeeze. Go ahead and roll.
17.
All right, so you go ahead and squeeze. You squeeze his hand so hard that you crush his hand, and he lets out this guttural scream and passes out from the pain. And you see blood dripping down his arm, and the gun and the metal is basically indistinguishable from the gun and the flesh at this point.
And I whisper in his ear, I told you to put it down. Just before he loses consciousness.
All right, so the other cop, hey man, shh, skip this. He gets in the car, pulls off, throws the car in reverse, and jets. Um, One cop is dead. One cop is bleeding in the street. The other cop bleeding through his arms. He's in bad shape. Uh, Start the next round. Uh, no cops left. Thugs can't really see what they doing, but one thug comes around the right side, takes aim at Mongo's head. Ugh. So That's gonna be a hit. You might want to help Mongo out somehow here.
Hmm.
Fantastic success.
How close am I to him?
We're about 10 feet away from Mongo, so
Not gonna work. Okay.
you could try to use help somehow to give this guy trouble, make him have to re-roll at least.
What would I be able to use to do that? I wouldn't be able to.
I'll come up with it if you use help.
I'll
Might
use
not
help.
like it. You might not like it.
I'll use help.
All right, so you use help. Um, so what happens is, as this guy takes a shot, um, uh, angles out to take a shot at Mongo, you throw the body in his direction to try to block it. So he has to re-roll. He wasn't expecting that to come. He re-rolls, and let's see. And it is going to be a hit, but you did throw the shot off, and he doesn't hit him in the head. He hits him in the vest. So he does 8 points of damage to Mongo. Mongo grimaces as he takes a couple of shots. Mongo's a pretty tough guy, though.
Meanwhile, lean down, whispering here. Mongo just got hit.
All right, so the other thug comes around the other side of the car. He's gonna try to take a shot at Mongo too. They all bearing down on Mongo. Yep, that's gonna be a hit. Thank goodness for that bulletproof vest Mongo got on. Um,
How is
another eight,
Mongo look?
another 8 points of damage.
How's he looking?
He looked good. He's straight.
Okay.
Um, that takes a couple of shots. They hit the vest. Mongo grimaces. He's like, man, this is crazy. Um, another thug gonna take a shot at you behind the car. It's a 10. I already know that doesn't. So he takes a shot at you. All you do is sway to the right, dodge the bullet. Other thugs are gonna do the same thing. Like, man, we gotta stop these guys, man. Same deal. Takes a shot. You looking like the Terminator out there. You not even really dodging. You just moving your head to the side. And they missing. Um, the other thug, uh, the two thugs that are with you, said, "What do you want us to do?"
Take up a position, getting fire on the other thugs.
All right,
Support,
cool.
support Mongo.
All right, cool. So they both come out and run towards you guys, and they're gonna try to take out the first guy that tried to shoot at Mongo in the head. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a hit. 12 points of damage. That's 12 points of damage to that thug.
Thug number one.
Thug number one. Like, takes a shot to the arm. The guy follows up, shooting at him too. This is an excellent shot. Shoots him in the same arm, pops him twice. That guy's down. Luke says, "Good job, man." Then Luke comes running around. He follows it up, shoots at the other guy that came around the car. He's gonna he's gonna try double tap. No fantastic this time. Fourteen is gonna hit. Gonna do 15 points of damage to that guy. And it's on you, Hench.
Okay. Um, so one of the thugs is down, right?
Yep,
So there's three left. There's three up.
three left.
One, and one is hit has been hit what twice?
One, no, one of them is down. The one that get hit twice is down. Uh, the other one on the right side that came out and shot at Mongo, he just got hit. He's looking a little bit rough, but he's still okay. And the other two are still behind the car, ducked behind it.
Can I reach the one that's ducked behind the car?
Nope. You're still standing where Mongo was initially standing. You would have to do a full on dash to even get to the car.
So
You can do that too.
I'm not close to anyone.
I mean, you can reach the guy that you can reach the car with a full on sprint. You can reach the other guy with a full on sprint.
So I'll be giving up my turn. All right.
No, not
Uh,
unless you got
if I
rammed.
no, because I have to take damage on a hit if I ram.
Okay, but it might mean it's not worth it. It's an option.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Uh,
Not like that's your main body.
it's not. Uh, what I'm going to do is, can I drive my hands into the concrete and pull up a slab of concrete?
Not on concrete, you're on grass.
Uh,
You're in the well, let me think
I
about
made
that.
it to the grass when I carried the guy over.
No, you know what? That's a pretty tell you what, you can do it, but let's roll and see how successful it is.
Okay.
Roll a strength check.
And 14 plus 6, 20.
Okay, so you don't have any issue doing it. You reach down, dig your hands into the concrete, and you are able to pull it up a mostly intact slab of the sidewalk.
We're going to try and throw it again. We're going to try another throw.
Who you
But
throwing it
no,
to?
no, we're not going to throw it. We are going to, now I'm going to use my movement. I'm going to keep it in front of me like a shield and move forward.
Okay. So you moving 4 or 5 spaces. Where you moving to?
Uh, towards the thugs. No, no, towards Mongo. I'm gonna try and get in between, or have him be able to get close enough where he can get behind me and continue moving forward.
Okay. What about your other dupes?
Uh, they made it to the back of the house.
You have to move them. You haven't moved them yet.
Yeah,
They aren't even they aren't even close to the back of the house. They still basically in the out in the middle of the
Oh,
street,
okay.
right
Then
by
we'll.
the front yard.
No, no, we got out. Then we double started. I used my full movement.
It's a big house.
Dash.
You
Okay,
ran
dash.
10 feet.
Right. Okay. Then they'll both dash, double dash, whatever it is, full movement.
Okay. So they're still not even around the side of the house yet, but they on the move. So you want to keep up that tactic?
Sure.
Okay. So while this is all taking place, the people in the house are starting to get a little bit concerned. Um, Fabian doesn't really have any family like that, but he does have a few women that he keeps in the house. They are starting to head out the back at the moment. Now, what that means for you or anybody else is who knows. Uh, it is now the other. You have one more dude that's in the front yard with you. What are you having him do?
Gonna have him move the same, and he's gonna try to get as close as he can
You do a full on sprint, you
to
can get
me
to
on the other.
do a full on sprint, you can get a little bit ahead of where you originally were. One with the concrete.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. All right. So now that that's taking place, Mongo's turn. Uh, he's
Behind
just
me,
going to
Mongo. Fire from behind.
say, man, let me take care of this real quick. He just pulls his gun up, stands up. So he's lost a little bit of movement. Stands up, but from where he is, he can kind of lean over and fire a shotgun blast at the two thugs in the back of the car. And that's a hit for both of them. Shotgun is going to split the attack, go towards both of these dudes. He is doing he's doing 5 damage to both of them. And he's gonna roll. He's agile for a big man. He's gonna roll and stand behind you. I mean, appreciate that. Appreciate that, fam.
I got you.
All right. So shift back to the parlay.
I lean
All this
down. So
time, through all
I
of this
don't.
time, well, at all of this time, Fabian hasn't come back. See, cops lock the door. They draw on both of you.
Put him down. Intimidation.
Face card,
All of
face card is gonna roll. Be ready. She got a bonus round. So now, okay. So she hops up before they can respond, pulls out a pistol that she keeps in her purse. She's like, man, you know what you got to do? She runs, starts running towards the other exit, away from the way you all came in. She fires a shot at one of the cops. I don't know what y'all got going on with it. Y'all ain't taking me down this way. So she misses, but in a fantastic way. She takes a shot. The shot hits. The shot hits the soup that was served. While y'all were eat, while you all were about to have your meat, knocks all of the soup, the hot soup, all up in the air into the cops. They don't take any damage, but they all cringe at what happened, uh, and that's going to delay their turn till the end of the round. So now, instead of it being their turn, it's going to be Doug's turn. What do you want them to do?
We'll tell them to start going into making their way to the front door.
So you want them to ignore the other guys behind the car?
Yeah, we're gonna handle that.
So they run, they both dash. They starting to head. They're able to get right to the side of the car. They're on the left side with a full dash. Loop gonna follow up right behind them. Uh, he's gonna do a full dash and stand behind you for now. And just like old times, except usually it's just me and Mongo, and you at the crib being a goofy.
Don't do
On you.
that. Uh, uh. So we're all in the conga line.
Both standing behind you with the concrete.
Correct. So I'm going to just walk up to the one closest to me and just try to shove the concrete in his face, like, and hit him with the concrete.
Roll a melee attack.
And 20 again.
Said what?
20 again.
You rolling your Marvel die?
A 5.
What's your mate? What's your multiplier for melee?
Uh, 5 is my multiplier.
Yeah, you walk up, you basically just barely push the concrete into him, and you just knock him out. He clumps down unconscious.
I
Other
look
two
around
thugs,
I look around the concrete. Say, excuse me.
the other two thugs, they stand up and they drop their weapons. They're like, "Hey, man, listen, what you want, man? What you need? What you need? What you got going on?"
Oh, now you want to talk? We want
Hey,
what we want what you took from us.
nobody else in the house, man. Man, that's gone. That money is gone. You can go search the houses. You let us go. We out.
Nah, I want to roll a insight check on if the money is gone and if the house is empty. I know you said there were some women in there, but if the house is empty,
You can roll. Go ahead and roll.
uh, 13 and that's ego, right?
Yep.
16.
Hey man, we don't know anything that's in there, man. And appear to be telling the truth. Go do what you want. Go in the house and search it. They should be his girl should be out the house at this point. Take whatever you want.
Uh, I turn to Mongo, tell him, put the gun on him. You guys show us around.
Okay, so I go push the shotgun on them. Uh, they start heading into the house. Meanwhile, what is the main body gonna do at the
Oh,
parlay?
he is going to run and clothesline the one of the
Four
cops.
cops.
There are four cops. Yeah, but no,
You
no,
gonna,
it's four. No, we don't want to do that. There's four. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to pick the table
they
up.
are currently all cringing at the hot splashing soup that is flying through the room, and face card is running towards the exit.
Oh,
What are
we're
you
gonna
gonna do?
we're gonna follow her.
So you gonna run towards the exit.
We're gonna pick up the table and then we're gonna follow her and we're gonna run backwards with the table
Okay, well
facing the guy.
you ain't running backwards holding that big old table. But okay, you pick the table up. You ain't gonna have no problem picking it up. You back out. Um, she's able to get to the exit. You are able to get to right to the exit. And the cops cover. They see you. They're like, hey, they getting away. They all just about to start firing. They're gonna use a team maneuver. They're gonna use a team maneuver where basically they just all concentrate their fire at you. And they start just letting it fly, all of them. Start letting it fly, bullets flying everywhere, windows breaking, uh, table getting splintered up, but they do not hit you. Meanwhile, Face Card has gotten to the exit. He looks in the hallway, and Fabian is nowhere to be found. Um, so we going back to the home. Y'all get inside the house. Um, you guys are looking around. What do you want to look at? What do you want to look for?
Um, I'm gonna make a perception check and have everybody look for a safe or any kind of hollow sounds in the walls or on the floor.
Okay. So
I need to roll for that.
yeah, you don't need to roll. They all gonna roll. Roll.
16 for
Roll.
me.
That's vigilance, right?
Vigilance, yeah.
All right. So what are you checking? What are you checking?
Uh, I'm checking for the safe. If there's like a picture on the wall or something,
Where are you checking? There's a living room. There's a bedroom.
I'll check the living room
There's
first.
a master bedroom. There's there's a separate bedroom, a guest bedroom. Where are you checking?
I'll check the living room first.
Check the living room. Okay. So while you checking the living room, feel a hollow spot in the floor under the main couch. Mongo's checking the guest bedroom. He doesn't find anything. And when Luke goes to the master bedroom, you hear him yelling out, "Hey, it's a safe right here under the bed." What do you do?
You said I find the hollow area
Find
under
a
the
hollow
sofa.
area under the sofa.
I'll pull it up.
So you reach down, punch through the floor, open it up, and you see packs of blue faces and what looks to be some contraband. So
All right. Uh, bag that up. We'll take that.
you letting the guys go,
No.
keeping them in there.
Yeah, we keeping them in there.
All right. Hey, man, come on, man. Let us go. You got what you came for. That ain't got nothing to do with us, man.
I muff them both.
All right.
I'm not trying to do. I'm trying to do one point of damage.
All right. So, what about the safe?
Go upstairs, check the safe. I just rip it. I just rip the door off.
Roll a strength check.
15 with a fantastic.
All right.
Nope, 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 nope. It's actually more than that. 17. Fantastic.
So you rip it off, and you see some documents, like it be some financial documents. You see some look like to be some contact numbers. When you rip back, your hand hit the TV and it pops on. And there's a newscast going on right now, and you see the sound is off, but you see a headline scrolling on the screen, and it says the Dwayne Taylor Foundation is being built. Uh, that it'll be coming. It'll be completed in about a month. That is coming back. It's coming. It's being moved from Los Angeles to Chicago. Meanwhile, back to the parlay. Face car says, "Man, I think we got set up, man. Fabian ain't even out here." So she continues to run to try to get back to the front of the restaurant. You follow her, I'm assuming.
I'm going to wedge the table in the doorway and then follow.
Okay, so you wear the table in the doorway. The cops trying to push against it. Ball able to run around, and they realize what you're doing as you do that. As you get to the front entrance, they come around the corner. They're gonna try to take some shots at face card. You're right behind her. Terrible shot, and she has, believe it or not, face card is not useless at all. She has slow motion dodge, so they have to re-roll, and they completely miss. She's able to go right through the door, and you go right behind her. And they take your shots at the car as you all are pulling off. She says to you, "What did y'all find?"
I tell her what we found, and then I tell my guys, let's get out of here. It's getting hot.
And so, what do you guys do with the other thugs in the house?
Time up. Leave them.
Right, so you all head out, get to your cars.
Before we leave them, I tell them, look at me. We spared you. Don't make me regret that.
They just look at you like, "Yeah, all right, man.
What? Yeah, all right. See,
All right,
that didn't take long, did it? I grabbed them both by the head. Iron claw,
okay,
crushing grip.
go ahead and roll."
8 plus 8.
8 plus 8.
That's what I wrote. 8 on the die and 8. Wait, no, no, my bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I did it wrong. 8 plus 2. I was looking at my non-combat. I was looking at my
I
non-combat.
don't know what you're talking about, sir.
But it's 8 plus 6
What's your melee damage multiplier?
is 14. I mean 14 altogether.
You know what I'm saying? What's your melee damage multiplier? They
It's
tied up.
5.
So they defense is 10.
It's 5, and I got rolled a 3 on my marble.
Okay. And what's your melee ability score?
6.
You did 21 points of damage to both of them. They are still alive, but they look like they're about to die. Or they look like they are about to be knocked out. They still like, come on, man, you ain't got to do this, man. You got what you
Nah,
came for.
you're
Just
right.
go,
You giving me orders?
man. You tweak.
Slap them.
Okay, roll of melee check.
20.
Okay, what's the damage?
Make me do math. Uh,
Marvel die times 5 plus your ability score.
1 second. 1 second.
Did you roll? The heck?
I'm getting my calculator. That's all.
I mean, you could have just told me, and I did.
Oh, oh, 6 on the marble die.
35. You do 35 points of damage. Um, so you basically slap these dudes so hard that both of their necks twist around and backwards. You kill both of
They
them.
made me regret
Man,
it.
you was like, man, what are you doing, man?
They made me regret it.
Man, we ain't got time to clean all this, man. We got the roll. Let's go.
We leave.
Y'all leave. Y'all peel off, leaving behind 2 dead thugs in the house. The women ain't got away by now, so you know they calling the police. A dead cop in the front, one possibly bleeding out. What do you tell? What do you tell? Face card.
Uh, so I tell her what we found. Tell her the carnage that was left behind.
Like, see, this is what. Didn't you tell me to trust you?
It was a setup. This was not in the plan. I
I
asked you.
understand that. I
I,
get it.
I clearly asked you, what do you want me to do?
I
You
told you
said
to
to
get the.
kill a
I
goat.
told you to. I. I didn't tell you to kill a cop and leave 2 dead bodies in the
Yeah.
house.
Technically, I didn't kill that cop, but that's neither here nor there.
This is this is a huge problem. So the cops turned against us.
Mhm.
Fabian is out there.
Fabian already screwed us, so he already set us up.
And what else? What else can go wrong? Meanwhile,
I look at this as a win. We got what we got. We got our money back. We got everything back. It's a win. Fabian's on the run. If he knows what's good for him, he should be leaving.
and it's nowhere near that simple, man. Oh my goodness, I got to get home and think about this. Meanwhile, Fabian's lieutenant pulls up to On Point Studios. very skilled, very, very skilled person. He's able to pick the lock in the studio. DJ Schizo is working on the masters for the release of the new album. Schizo doesn't even hear him over the music playing. Picks up his gun and shoots him dead through the skull. Schizo is dead. That's where we're going to end the episode.
Okay.